Hello guys, Damas.Gate2. We are back here with I Am Mark III and Heitzmeister. Say hello, gentlemen.
Hello there.
Hello.
Should warn you guys in advance here. Heitzmeister is just a little, not Heitzmeister, I'm sorry. I Am Mark III is a little under the weather. And Lokari unfortunately will not be joining us today because he is having some computer issues. But he has given us the green light to proceed without him. So let me just go ahead and get the stream pulled up on my phone so I can monitor the chat, even though I do a half-assed job at it every time. Alright, unless we have any objections, I'm going to go ahead and start the multiplayer game.
No, go for it.
Alright. And today we are going to be getting back to work on the air battleship for the Gothic Reich. I believe Heitzmeister named it the Steel Angel?
Yep, that's it.
Okay. I did make a few changes to it off camera. Not anything real extreme or anything, but I'll go over them after I spawn it in. Where did I save this darn thing? Oh yeah, in development. To try to save weight, I went and changed all the wood bulkheads over to alloy. I also put some decorative Daddy blades on the bottom of it, give it a little bit more character.
Whatever you do, just crash one of the depths for me.
Do what?
One of the depths has just crashed.
Ooh. Okay, well, we'll exit back out.
I think it's when you started loading in the airship. Yep, definitely crashed. Right.
Alright, well, take your time, hop back in. Anyway, yeah, I went and added some Daddy blades to the bottom of it. I don't really have any... I don't expect them to do much, just kind of give the bottom some character, make it look like there's something going on. I ran a beam down the middle of the bottom as well. I hid some ammo boxes in it, but I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to leave them there or not because I don't know how vulnerable they're going to be. We'll probably have to find another place to put those. And I just told you about the bulkheads being switched over to alloy, and I think that's everything I've done. So yeah, nothing too crazy. Gotta let those load times hang on.
Actually, I was just noting that I can't actually watch my stream again. So
Oh, that bites.
yeah, a little bit. So I was just getting your stream up. The thing is that I don't know if my stream is actually going or not, and normally I'd ask Lokari to check.
I could try pulling you up on YouTube here just to check for you.
If you could, please.
Absolutely.
I am ready to join the multiplayer again then.
Okay.
Oh, you're back in the lobby?
Yeah, the lobby's back up.
Nice.
We're waiting on transfers once again. Okay, I'll go ahead and start her up.
Yep.
And let's see here, what the hell am I doing? It says looking for a game to capture.
Grey scale screen mostly.
Okay, you're good, you're good.
Okay, so the stream is there, it's just for some reason I can't see it.
Yeah.
Also, do you have your stream music on?
Yes, I do. I like to think I came somewhat prepared this time. Alright. I'm going to try bringing in the air battleship again. We've got all kinds of crazy guns hanging off this thing. Alright, I'm going to
Are
put...
there enough guns, I wonder?
There's never enough guns. You know better than to ask that.
Oh yeah, I know.
Put some materials in her. So she flies under her own power, of course. Alright, so there was a few things that we discussed. Some potential changes we'd like to make. We were thinking of redoing the gas bags. Heitzmeister, I think, agreed to do that. Me and Ian were talking about the superstructure. Stop me if I'm wrong here, guys.
Don't remember seeing anything about the superstructure except that there isn't really one.
Yeah, I thought you and me could jump on that and get the superstructure up and running. If that's okay with you.
Fine with me.
Okay. What gun was this set up for? These 139mm. Are these okay? I think those are for the casemate guns.
Heismeister, do you want those gas bags scrapped off completely?
Yes. Probably. I mean, yeah.
So yes.
Yes. Necessary.
One thing me and Ian were potentially talking about doing is putting a gas bag above it. I don't know if that fits within your plans or not, Heitzmeister, but if you want to try doing something like that, I think we would both be agreeable to that. Huh?
But the superstructure needs to be built first.
Yes. Fully intend on doing that. Alright.
Okay, so I'm going to shape off the gas bags now.
I went and moved that ammo customizer to the inside of the ship. I want to make sure that... okay. I'll make sure that these have shells selected. I'll go ahead and... oops, I did not mean to do that. God dang it. I accidentally deleted one of the simple weapon guns. Now what angle did little Kari have this darn thing set to?
Oh, Ion, are you deleting gas bags?
Yes, I'm helping you to get the gas bags off.
Okay.
And suddenly I'm not deleting anymore.
Hey, my deuce. He just hopped into chat. Hope you're doing okay today. Sorry I haven't been able to get too many new designs here lately. Things have been kind of nuts here, my deuce. Make sure that's still... UI is doing some funny things for me.
What's it doing?
It keeps saying that I haven't selected a shell type after I just selected a shell type.
Have you confirmed your selection?
Yes, I did. And I
Are you
just
sure?
deleted freaking guns again, because why not?
Heismeister, are you still able to delete stuff?
Yes, I am. I have now deleted the gas bags.
Alright, someone might want to grab it with caps lock.
That won't be necessary.
Okay. She flying under her own power still? Yep, okay. She's missing some roll thrusters, but that's no big deal.
For me, the front gas bag is still there.
For me, it has come off.
Desync.
Do we need a saver and bring it back in?
Sounds like it, unfortunately.
Okay. Let me know when you guys... Oh, Mod Deuce is asking if he could join us. Would we be okay with that? I mean, since
Sure.
since we were having
we've never
desync
minded
problems,
people
yeah.
dropping in. We've never minded people dropping in.
Yeah, Mod Deuce, go ahead and hop into voice chat with us, if you would, please. We actually need to restart the server anyway, because we're having some desync issues.
Hello, I'm already in.
Oh, good, good. So, go ahead and hop into the server if you can. I believe password's 1234. You could just hop on in.
Where's the... There it is.
There he is. Need a second for the transfers. Alright, starting her up. Ian and Heitzmeister were working on the side gas bags. I was working on some... I'm sorry, what, did I get something wrong there, Ian?
I was just helping him cut off the side of the gas bags.
Okay.
It sounds like he's got a plan for the upper gas bags, so that's as far as I was going with it.
Okay.
Well, I'll wait until the superstructure is finished. Until
That's probably
it's
wise,
not-
yes.
I think if we can give him a height estimate, then he can get started on it.
You think 20 meters would give us enough room for a superstructure?
Above the upper deck,
Yeah.
that should be enough, yeah. That's 20 meters.
I think we could work within that.
Mm-hmm.
Heitzmeister, just something to be aware of. The fuel engines that I put into the ship itself, they are venting upwards, so you might need to try to find a way to make sure that those stay clear, please. I got a few ideas, but if you want to try something on your own, go for it.
I'll keep that in mind.
Okay. So I'll just go back to checking these guys here. That looks like those are all okay. So, Modus, how have you been? I haven't talked to you in a while. You still there?
Hello. I've returned.
You doing all right?
Yes. My dad just came in from inside. He was working on something outside, and
Okay, no big deal.
I just didn't want to get too noisy. That was all.
I don't know if you saw in the group chat, we're going to be doing 7 days to die about 2 o'clock Central Time tomorrow, if you would like to join us.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
As long as I don't have any homework, I should be able to join in, which
Okay.
right now I don't have any. So.
We might need to boost your level a bit, but yeah.
Yeah.
Just as up
I'm
on
sorry,
it.
I didn't join in last time. It was just...
That's completely
it kinda
fine,
got
man.
off my
Shit
mind.
happens. Don't worry about it.
So I see you're working on the...
Yep, this is our air
Yeah.
battleship. I believe Heitzmeister named her the the Steel Angel.
Correct.
Dama?
Is this going
Yes.
to be a campaign battleship, or is it just going to be...
It's
a
going
full-on
to
base?
be a special boss ship for the Gothic Reich.
Cool.
Yeah. Ian, did you have a question for me?
Yeah,
What-
shall I route these combustion engines out the sides or out the bottom?
Actually, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, go ahead and do that. That would probably be a huge help.
Yeah, that means Heistmeister can build without worrying about getting in the
Yeah,
way.
that's a great idea. Go for it.
I can try to look around with different paints and try to find a paint scheme that would fit the ship.
Actually, I could probably share you some trouble here. I'm just going to spawn in one of the Gothic Reich ships. I don't think I've sent any to you yet. But if you want to grab the paint scheme off of those or even modify it a little bit, I'm completely fine with that. I'm just going to spawn in a small one so that way we don't like fry our computers, because we already have this monster's air battleship in here.
Okay. Also, how's the simple weapon mod working out?
Pretty well, honestly. I haven't tried these casemate guns that little Kari put in here, but I think I want to, because they're a hell of a lot smaller than the ones that I have been using, so yeah.
Alright. Good deal.
Forgot what I was gonna say. Getting old sucks. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and try to start on a superstructure here.
Air just happened for me.
Yeah, they kept creeping in on us last time, as I recall. I think I'm just going to do some simple weapon anti-aircraft guns on this. Yeah. I'm going to have to rip out some of this armor to do it for the local weapon controllers. Let's see here. Simple weapons.
And there's another air. There it goes. I don't know what's going on with these airs. They're just...
Yeah, that's been kind of a pain in the neck. I'm just trying to get a look at these guns here. No, those are kind of crap. I've used them before. I've liked these ones though. These 37mm anti-aircraft guns, I've used them for a few other ships. It's just they're kind of a pain to get a local weapon controller underneath them because they only occupy like one block. Other than that, they're pretty good. I'm thinking I could probably mount a few of them on the lower deck here too. I think I might just go ahead and do that. If I don't compromise the armor too much trying to do so. So I started a another single player let's play of 7 Days to Die. So far it's been going pretty well. I already got several tools that I need. Been a pretty lucky run, honestly, so far. I know, weren't you talking about doing a 7 Days to Die solo at some point as well?
Funny you should mention that. I was actually thinking of doing what you said at the start of your video and doing a play along. It looks like
Yosemite Dan?
Damas,
Yeah, I saw. That'd be interesting to see what all different things we come up with. You guys think that's enough AA DACA, or you think we need some more?
You know the rule about DACA, don't you?
I know. I'm being facetious.
A little bit of a paint scheme going here. just
I'll
gonna
be
mess
by to
around
look
with
at it
it.
here in a sec. I'm just trying to
I'll
make.
just mess around with it for now and see what I can get going with it, and
Okay.
see how it rolls.
I actually got the idea for the original paint scheme looking at the ship that one is actually based upon the Gazelle.
Interesting.
I thought it looked pretty nice.
Yeah, it does look good.
Seemed a little hesitant there.
Oh, I was in the middle of painting, and then I was like, because the shininess factor was being a little weird on me.
That's okay, I'm just giving you out shit over it. Don't worry about it. Let's see here.
Sometimes the white seems like really reflectant, like it's.
I know.
Like you almost have to put it in the negative to get it to not.
I was trying to make it like a mint green, like against a very, very dark green.
Okay.
At least that's how it turned out anyway. The bow was an awful fun mess to build. I think it's got the most extreme ram bow of anything that I've built in the campaign so far. And am I giving you enough room to work with?
What is it you're doing?
I just saw that someone had started a bit of the superstructure up here, and I thought that might have been you, so I was just asking if I gave you enough room to work with after placing all the anti-aircraft guns.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
See, that's the one thing I can never make on any of my ships that I just try to make is the superstructure. I
Mm-hmm.
can just never figure out how to get it to flow, I guess. They just always end up being like a block of glass.
Take a block and start cutting into it.
More or less.
I've been doing that with quite a bit of my turrets recently. I was just making a random gun the other day, and I was like, you know what?
A
I'll
ball
start
cube is
trying
still a
to do
cube
that.
that's been shot full of holes.
More or less.
I just basically just said, okay, I want this much armor, and I just put that much around it, and then just carved it up.
Oh, Heitzmeister, you're a Trekkie, right?
Yes.
Any thoughts on Picard?
I haven't watched it.
Really? Not
Yes,
enough,
really.
not Star Trek enough for you, or? I know that's a complaint
Um,
some people have had about it, so.
No, you need Paramount Plus for it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, James, he has a server that has it all downloaded. We've been streaming it from that. We've only watched like the first season and the first episode of the new season.
And is it any good?
I think so. Of course, they have a Q in it, so God only knows what kind of trouble he's going to get Picard into.
Anything with John Delancey is good. That's true.
I'm not going to argue. He was also in Breaking Bad. I don't know if you guys ever saw that. Pretty good show, but
Yes, Breaking Bad. That gets
Nope.
joked around about a lot. Over here.
Never saw Breaking Bad, I'm afraid.
pretty good show. Highly recommend
So
it.
I've heard.
I think it's on Hulu or Netflix. I can't remember off the top of my head.
I can't take Breaking Bad seriously after playing Payday.
I could understand that, yeah.
It is, you know, Payday itself is actually pretty enjoyable. I actually quite like it.
Eh. It's alright.
What's up?
Me to do that.
I'm currently looking for more places to put DACA juice. And I haven't found very many yet.
Is Daka Juice the new name for it?
Yeah, ammo. I thought it'd be a fun way to describe it. Stop me if I'm wrong.
I don't see anything wrong with it.
These long bits that go between the Daddy Blades and the bottom here, I went and stuck some ammo boxes in it, but I don't necessarily know if I want to keep them there is the thing. I know they're a bit exposed, but I don't think they'll do any major damage if they get touched off. What do you guys think?
At the very least, it'll draw enemy fire, right?
They don't look for that kind of thing anymore, remember?
Not even if they're set to.
You can, if you set it for clusters of blocks, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I may go for it if that's the most clusters block.
Yeah, clusters of blocks is pretty scary, honestly, if you got some good AP weapons.
Yeah, find the right AP, maybe HE shell, maybe like a timed fuse. You can really.
No, I think I'll just leave them there.
Caliber.
But I still need to find some other places to put Deca Juice. Crazy thought. What if we just like put a single ammo box in like every compartment of the gas bags? Okay, no one's responding, so I guess that's a no.
Yeah, I'm the one who knows the least about the airship.
Ah,
Yeah,
sorry, I
gas bags
just
are one.
tapped out to see how I'm going to do these gas bags.
Oh, that's okay.
I'm the one who knows the least about it here. So.
That's okay. Actually, I think I'll stick it on top of the AI. The way I've been doing these here lately, it does a pretty good job of preventing blowouts. So I'll just run with it. How you guys been liking the dreadnought I've been building in the tutorial series? You guys seen that?
Seen a bit of it. Haven't watched the whole thing, but it's good.
I haven't seen your most recent one because it only came out today. But yeah, it's been coming along quite well so far.
Indeed.
She gonna be a purty boat. Actually, I think I might replace the APS guns in it and switch them over to what is it? Crams, and make it the Gothic Reich battle cruiser. Or I might just have it switch places with the current Gothic Reich battleship, because I think the armor on it's just a little bit more thicker.
Okay, have you seen the paint, Dama?
One moment. I just need to finish this bit here. So far, so good.
You're fine with it? Issue is, I don't know how to bring this paint upwards. I guess I can just continue doing white as I go up.
I just play around with it. I trust you.
I'll see what I can do. Worst comes to worst, I can just go back and unpaint it.
Yeah, no big deal.
These new transition blocks are nice, but sometimes just
Not
the
quite
right
what you want.
transition that you need missing.
Kind of make you want to pull your hair out when you can't find the right one, you know?
Yes, but most of the time it's actually me not grasping the shapes. Meaning there is the correct one. I just can't seem to find it.
Does this have an altitude PID set to it, or is this the only one here inside the superstructure?
I've not added any, if that's what you're asking.
Heightsmeister, didn't you say you did some PID work on this last time?
Yes, I did.
Did you set the altitude?
No.
Okay. And I'm going to take the PID and move it inside the AI suite, just to protect it a little bit
you
better.
don't need PID blocks anymore.
I prefer to use them if I'm wanting to stay at a constant altitude. That's just a preference of mine.
Okay, I just use the hover PID then. What kind of altitude do you want the ship to stay at?
100 meters
Like-
probably be okay.
100 meters it is. Done.
Okay. You're kind of going for the miser look, aren't you, Heitzmeister?
A bit, but to be honest, I have seen that kind of look in a game called Airships Conquer the Sky.
Yes. I know exactly
Yes.
what you're talking about.
Something I've played a lot.
I keep meaning to do an LP of that, but I keep forgetting about it. Because I keep thinking of
I actually
FTD projects.
like Airships. It was a game I used to play quite a bit before I played the Airships.
I did get asked a few times to do another season on that, actually.
Isn't there multiplayer in the game if I'm not incorrect?
I don't
I
know.
think it was added.
There is multiplayer.
'Cause I was talking to one of my friends the other day about it because they were interested in the game, and we were talking about multiplayer. Like, hey, I wonder if we can get it working. Because I was like, is there multiplayer? I never really figured it out because his computer wasn't strong enough to run it. And he kept on having a Java error on it.
Really, it's a Java game?
Yes.
Yes.
I'll be damned.
Imagine that.
I'm not complaining, I just thought it was interesting.
I mean, Minecraft is a Java game.
Yeah, but that's Minecraft.
Yeah.
Oh, where can I put some more ammo in this thing?
So I've never really been able to mess around with multiplayer in it.
Okay.
Although it is an idea. It may be kind of fun just to do every now and then. It's a rather simple game, which I like. And I don't win.
Yes. And if I recall correctly, multiplayer should work. Yeah. Yes, it should. And the developer seems to want to add diplomacy next. You can kind of play the campaign together,
Okay.
cooperative fashion. That I am very much looking forward to.
That seems like that would go right in hand with kind of what Airships style of game would be. I kind of like I don't know what you would consider it. Like, yeah, it's a strategy game, but is it like an RTS? I guess.
It's a
I don't know.
hybrid.
It's a
That's-
hybrid of
yeah.
like 2 or 3 different things, honestly.
It's like
I quite
from
like
the
it.
depths.
2D
I
I
though.
quite
regard.
like it. It's like throwing like an RTS with like, it's like putting an RTS into From the Depths, and then like simplifying it, and then pixelating it
Yeah,
with no ships.
I could see that. Well, there are airships.
I would actually like to see like an actual naval system in the game, because there is technically water.
Oh, there will be one. So I've heard.
I think it'd be rather interesting.
Hey, I guess it's just one guy developing, so might not have.
Can't
that
really
much time.
blame him for that. Because I mean, airships is quite the game for only one person developing it.
And you don't have a whole lot of overhead.
Yeah, that's true.
It reminds me of some other games on Steam that I know of. Especially some of the SCP games.
What's a CP game?
You don't know SCP, Heismeister?
Do I want to know?
It's actually rather interesting.
The lore is quite extensive.
there's no
Oh,
one.
it's one of those. Okay.
Yeah, it's.
Well,
rather
like a
interesting.
text-based game, or
It's
No,
not really.
SCP.
There's games based off of it. It's the games aren't necessarily the origin of it. I would say. It's more of a like in terms of the games. A lot of them are actually action games, but SCPs are more or less just.
okay, I
Basically,
finally got enough ammo
anomaly.
boxes.
Do you actually know what they are?
Huh?
Do you actually know what they are?
No
by
clue.
chance? It's basically this foundation that their whole
Secure,
goal is there's
contain, protect.
that's what that stands for. And then there's basically anomalies that are really weird and they gotta contain it.
The entire thing is, think of it like horror mythology kind of thing, but it's all written from a scientific perspective.
Oh. So,
So the actual SCPs and things themselves are documented in reports for this SCP Foundation, which is responsible for locating them, testing them, seeing if they can be put to the public's general good use, but also hiding them and containing them as required.
Some of the most notable ones being SCP-173, 96, 49, 500, and some of the 0 ones. Because nothing is really canon. There's no one official lore. It's whatever you like the best is the lore.
so if I understand this correctly, then this is just like X-Files, but taking itself too serious.
In some ways.
Okay. I see.
Yeah, I mean, Gillian Anderson was pretty hot back in the day. Had a thing for redheads back then. I'm just trying to find something that I could do here. I'm not going to get in you guys' way. Heightsmeister, what kind of firing arc do these guns on the bow of the ship have?
Wait. Let me just. 45 degrees to the left and right, respectively, and an azimuth, or should I say, elevation of 25 degrees.
Okay. So they just fire in a very narrow arc in front of the ship?
No, they can actually. Oh, yes. Very narrow arc.
Okay. I could probably tweak it to where they'd have a wider arc.
Yeah, but that comes at the cost of azimuth. Meaning they cannot
You make a good point.
shoot at lower or higher targets.
Sorry, I had to clear my throat there. That's kind of a pain about the crayons. You can't really do casemates with them very well. Oh, speaking of which, I missed a few that didn't get their shells selected. Well, no, I guess they did. Okay, never mind. Heightsmeister, could I be of any use helping you out with these airbags? Or gas bags?
At the moment, I don't think so, since I'm still trying to get this shape here done correctly.
Okay. Something I thought of is if you are having a hard time trying to get a shape for that, maybe you could use like a sphere mimic to try to get the more of a rounded shape.
Oh, that
I don't know if you'd
Yeah,
be able to make it big enough for that, but just throwing it out there.
I could, but I can also do it the other way.
No, that's completely fine. Just throwing it out there for you.
Oh yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah. Well, I guess I could just place more anti-aircraft guns.
Is this ship even going to engage aircraft?
Not meant to do so, but I don't see why I couldn't. I don't know, I'm just trying to find something to keep me busy. And I didn't want to get in anyone's way.
Okay.
Weren't you wanted to do the superstructure with me?
Yeah, what can I do to help you out with that, Aya?
Well, the middle bit still needs filling in.
Okay. Do you just want it just like this?
That
That
yeah,
okay?
that'll be fine, thank you.
Okay. I might come back in and try to round that off a little bit, try to make it look a little cleaner here after a bit. I keep wanting to use Control Z and I keep forgetting it's not a thing and... Well, is it a thing?
It is.
It is, it's just it's requesting permission, I think.
Okay.
Yes, you cannot undo what another player on this server has already constructed.
Gotcha. Okay. We can work with that then.
Otherwise, you would have complete chaos.
Which is reasonable.
Let's see. How do I want to...
Okay. I think I've gotten the shape down quite nicely.
Okay.
Is the shape looking alright for you, Dama?
Yeah. No complaints here.
Now, the gas spikes will be significantly smaller than before, but they are not the main lift factor of this airship, if I understand correctly.
They would be partially the factor, but not all of it, no.
Okay. That's perfect.
Let's see.
So wasn't there going to be an overhead gas pack?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I was just wondering.
I need the superstructure to be completed before I can start on this one.
I think we got the max size of the superstructure here. Stop me if I'm wrong, Ion.
Basically.
Okay.
Can you work within that?
I think I can, honestly. So it needs to be one gas bag or are two gas bags? Like a split hole gas bag.
I think a
How's that?
split hole would look good.
Okay, let me just copy paste a bunch of stuff and I'll be right there with you.
Okay.
Alright, I have the basic hole painted. How does
Okay.
that look, Gamma?
One moment here. I'm just trying to figure out how to go about part of this up
Some of
here.
the little bags on the side I haven't painted yet. Just because, you know.
Okay. Yeah, no big deal. All right, that works.
Do you mind if I paint some of the turrets on the ship? Just so I can mess around and just kind of see and experiment.
I have
what
no
with
problem with
these
that. I don't think anyone is currently working on them either, so yeah, I think you're good to go on that.
things. Alright. Let me do one last check for.
There may be a bit of lag as I'm copy pasting various gas bag segments. Just thought I'd warn you.
Well, just let us know if there's any like desync issues, because we know that that is a thing.
Ah yes, the good old desync.
And I think you may have forgotten a mirror mode on some of this.
Huh?
Just some of the portholes, they didn't transfer over to the other side.
Weird, I thought there was a mirror mode.
That's okay, I fixed it.
Oh, actually there's some portholes missing as well.
I'm about tempted to put some sensors behind those.
Well, that's one of the reasons I installed them actually, because I know we still need to mount sensors on this thing.
Yeah, I think only the main guns have sensors in them right now.
As far as I know.
Yeah. Okay.
Are there any restrictions on sensor systems in the campaign?
No.
That is interesting actually.
Well, the way I see it, I'm just not gonna fuss over it too much because it's just a game.
I know. Which is alright. Fine.
I mean,
But
if you
I
want to
just
stick to
thought
using,
it would be interesting to basically ban radar or any radar-based
I
sensors.
considered that, but
And infrared for that matter.
yeah, I consider that. I just, if I did that, then that would mean that I'd have to like ban half of the sensor equipment.
Yeah.
So that's another reason why.
Would be nice though, making a tournament where there are even restrictions on sensors.
Demo.
Yes.
I painted the front turret. Do you want to look at it and see what you think?
Yeah, give me a moment here. The very front main turret.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, it's not showing up in any color for me.
For me, a couple of the barrel pieces have been called in that.
Yeah, that's pretty much about it. Are you using fleet colors, or I'm wondering if we
No,
might
I'm
be having
using-
a desync going on here.
No, I'm
Yeah,
not using
colours
fake
desync a
colors.
lot more easily than anything else. So,
If you want, you could just like screenshot it and send me a picture.
Here, I'll screen share real quick if you can.
Yeah, give me a sec.
all the colors on the ship appearing or not?
Well, you can look
Got
at
a
the
lot of
stream to
light.
be sure. But yeah, a lot of colors aren't showing up for us. The white I can see, but the darker colors for some reason I can't.
Let me go look at your stream real quick to see if I can figure this
It's
out.
something that we'd need to reload the crafts to fix.
Possibly, yeah. And unless you have any reservations about this, I'm going to start putting sensors into the ship here. On
Yeah,
your...
go ahead.
Okay. Just didn't quite know what your plans were.
So I'm just looking out the window at the front right now.
They're not up here. Dang it.
What's wrong?
Yeah, they're not appearing. I was looking at your
Yeah.
shared screen. Or not your shared screen, your live stream. Here, let me unzoom so I can look at the whole ship real quick.
Looking at yours, it looked like you painted the guns black.
Yes, it makes it black and white. I have it pulled up on my screen.
Oh yeah, I saw.
How can I fix this?
Alright, I'm gonna go...
I wonder if I can save a copy of it and deploy it.
deploy
That
it.
should do it.
I would think that would.
It would bring in a copy with your colours on it if it saved that. It would
would
not do anything for the
more than
copy that we're currently building on.
I just don't want to deploy too much stuff here. I'll just wait.
Yeah, how do I want to go about this nonsense? I'll put some retroflective sensors there. Alright, so basically the superstructure is now one big colossal sensor tower. I think I'm going to section parts of it off just so that if it takes like an HE shell, it won't like kill all the sensors at once. Gesundheit.
Oh, thanks.
Bless you.
Damn allergies. By the way, oh, go ahead, Montes.
No, you go ahead. It's fine.
I was just gonna say, since this is a boss ship, I'm not gonna be too worried about the cost for this. So yeah, just do whatever.
What I was going to say was, speaking of allergies, I have been getting a few headaches recently, and I've been wondering if allergies have been doing it.
There's a possibility.
I just had an error.
Oh yeah, something does seem to be going around. I think mine's, it's been my CPAP more than anything. Well, it dries my mouth out really, really bad, and from what I've been told, your body might start like a post-nasal drip to like try to keep your airways moisturized, and then you just end up choking on it, more or less.
I see.
It's not pleasant.
Nope,
It had me
the
like
boat-
coughing and hacking like 2 o'clock in the morning the other night.
yeah.
Scared the shit
The
out of my
boat
wife.
is ramming into the starting platform.
You can just get rid of the starting platform if you want.
Okay, just give me a moment. Let me finish painting this little thing.
We hardly ever use that thing if we ever do.
Firing dummy.
So I had
See how well a target can hit something small.
I had a few ideas of what we could do to try to link the upper gas bag with the bottom. I can go ahead and start on something so you guys have an idea what I'm talking about, if that's cool. I think you might like it. I'm just gonna put some supporting structure here. Let's see here. Decorations. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. I have an idea that could look very, very interesting if I can pull it off. Make it look like this thing is being suspended by chains.
What's the key to turn on the headlamp?
Shift L.
Oh, thank you. It's being rather dark down here.
Yeah, we're all a little dark. Some more so than others. Why will it not hide the original mesh? Did I do something wrong here? Okay, it worked that time.
Sorry guys, I think I'm gonna call it there for me actually.
That's okay. Get to feeling better.
I think this headset's making my head hurt, so...
You're fine, Ion. Go take care of yourself.
Yes.
Aye.
Get well soon.
Fingers crossed. Yeah. See you all later though.
Alright.
Bye.
Later.
Okay, I think I'm gonna finish these side-mounted gas bags before I have to head off as well.
Okay.
Made some progress so far, if you
Good.
want to have a look.
One moment. Oh yeah. What do you got going on with the middle bit?
This is kind of a metal reinforcement. There will be a shield placed there, I'm building right now.
Oh, okay.
That partially goes along the side of this gas bag, shielding it from enemy fire. Not everything will be covered though.
Okay.
By the way, whenever I paint over here, can you actually see it, or is it not appearing?
Where are you painting?
Over where he's making his shield gas bag. Because I have this entire area painted.
I see the white bit.
Do you
But
see the
that
black?
I just see the white, that's it.
Okay. I didn't know if you were seeing the black, because, you know, it's being weird. I'm gonna mess around with the settings on it. Yeah, see, every time I mess with the settings on the black, it has like a Unity error. So
Yeah, that
may-
sounds pretty annoying.
That may partially have to do with it. Hold up, let me delete the little starting platform. There you go. Now I gotta do this side because I forgot to turn on mirror mode.
Oh, this is a challenge. I'm trying to figure out where I could put these chains where they're not going to obstruct too many guns.
Mix.
And it's like the decorations don't want to work for like half of them.
Interesting. Do you want me to see if I can't get them working?
I think I got it.
Okay.
I'm sure about that.
Fairly.
Okay.
It just the copy and paste did not work very well for him, but that's alright.
Awesome.
I don't know if you guys saw what I'm doing with these, but basically I'm using the hide mesh to hide some alloy plating that I'm putting around the outside of the chains, just to give it a little more strength. I'm trying to do these to where they're not going to like impede any of the weapons. That's kind of the problem I'm having here with it, but maybe if I just copy and pasted these settings. Yes, that works too. Awesome. This is probably going to be one of the most expensive units in this.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay.
Again, not worried about cost.
Which is fair.
I am relieved then.
Well, last I saw, J-Dogs was the most expensive. But we're rapidly approaching that.
What did J-Dog build?
J-Dog built the Super Dreadnought for the Shirayama Empire.
And it's not... Okay. What was his base? What did he base it on?
Actually, it's like several ships rolled into one, honestly.
Those ships being?
I don't remember off the top of my head, but if you give me a moment, I could spawn it in for you guys if you want to look.
Okay.
I don't know why, but there's like 2 mimics here. Or 2 decorations here. Anyway. I'll just go ahead and spawn it in. I'm going to delete the light cruiser unless anyone needs it.
Feel free to delete it.
Okay.
I only needed it just at the little beginning.
Let's see here.
Why has it gotten so bright all of a sudden?
Mm.
Oh, someone's painting the gas bag white. I see. Sorry, I was confused there for a moment.
Oh, that's fine.
He calls it the Tashima Super Dreadnought.
That's a
Uh,
nice name for it.
uh-oh.
He says it will take a tier on and win consistently, so yeah.
Well,
That's a statement.
Yeah.
especially for this kind of ship.
Considering that it's not using any active fences or energy weapons, yeah.
That is quite the achievement.
Oh, anything's
I will have
possible in
to look at
FTD if you got the time.
How much armor does he has? Oh, all of it.
All the armor ever made ever.
Yeah, that's why it's so wide.
Mm-hmm.
It is
Quite the big lad.
7 meters of metal. 9 meters in some places. Or... 20 meters, okay.
For some reason, for me, some of the blocks on the bags seem to be destroyed.
A really good looking ship.
Yes, it is.
Lots of Dakar.
Yes, it is.
Did you take some of the parts out of the bags on the side of the ship?
No.
Because there appears to be 2 holes on either side of it.
Yeah, I didn't do anything with the gas bags.
Oh, that was me. In preparation for some more support structures.
Ah, okay. Because I was like, am I doing this by accident somehow?
No need to panic. Everything is under control.
Well, you say that.
Yes, and I mean it.
That's something I picked up from watching Archer.
Wait, what was his ship name again? Sushi. Oh, okay.
She is a rather handsome lady. Chat has been surprisingly dead so far.
What has been dead?
Chat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh well.
And we had such a good turnout last time. I was hoping for more people. That's okay though.
I mean, it is a Sunday.
Yeah.
People might be off doing things and stuff.
Oh, that's annoying.
Oh, Dema.
Yes.
I have tested these anti-air guns I've built in the last stream on another unit, and they are surprisingly effective.
Good.
I actually didn't count on that, to be honest.
I'm not complaining. Okay. So all 5 of those chains should have a little bit of armor on them. I'm not entirely sure if I should put one on the front though. Actually, right here might not be a bad place to put some. There's not really a whole lot going on in this spot. I am thinking of taking that Tashima at some point and flattening out the back half of it completely and turning into a battle carrier.
Would be interesting.
A poor ship.
Yeah. I imagine there might be some reservations about that.
Oh Okay. I'm finally at a point where I can say this looks good so far. But I'm not ready to leave just yet.
Okay. I've been meaning to ask you, would you like to work on the Zeppelin bomber by chance?
You mean alone or together with someone?
Either or. Whichever you'd prefer to do.
Would be a little bit difficult, as basically I have very little time to build something in
Okay.
earnest. That. Oh. Sorry though.
Oh, that's completely fine. I honestly have no idea how I want to do it just yet, to be honest with you.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and paint the turrets whenever I get the chance, and then do we want to leave the superstructure like just the normal color, or would we like to paint it?
Go with your gut and we'll see how it goes.
Okay. Because I do kind of like the metal color, but it just feels kind of weird.
Half-assed?
Yeah. And I don't want it to put off that sort of... Bleh. I don't want to put off that sort of feel.
I get it.
Because I really don't mind using the metal color, it's just... yeah, it's just really awkward kind of having it there and then the rest of it being...
Painted?
I made like outline... yeah, I made like outline it with like a color. Like I made like color like half of it.
Mhm.
Almost like I've done with some of the ships in the past, where I've kind of highlighted parts of the superstructure.
There we go, Damas. How does that look?
One
I
moment, good
need
sir.
an honest opinion.
One moment. How's your custom campaign coming along, by the way?
It is currently on hold.
Live
though-
stuff?
Yes.
Oh,
Exactly.
I get it. I think it looks
And
good.
That and oh,
Just-
thanks.
It's like large scale
That and
applique armor.
Brazil and I are doing something.
How's he doing, by the way?
He is doing fine,
Good.
I guess.
Tell him I said hello, please.
I will. I guess
Anybody
some
else
time
just come
ago
there?
I asked you if you would be willing to playtest that custom campaign.
Okay. Where are
would
you
you
at
be
on it?
Would you still be willing to?
I think so.
Okay. Nothing. I'll just notify you when it's finished.
Okay. Any blocks banned or anything like that I should know about?
Nothing is banned. Probably except huge missiles, probably. But
That's
then
a
again,
fair
you
one,
weren't
yeah.
ever
Fair-
going to use those.
Huge
right?
missiles are just, yeah, they're cancer.
Yeah, they're cancer.
Alright, I kind of got the top gas bag started for you. I thought it'd be good if it looked like it was anchored to the ship somehow. I'm still kind of working on that bit, but what do you think?
Oh yeah, I can work with this. I'll make it. I create it in a shape that looks like the cobalt, basically.
That works. I might try working on another Gothic Reich ship today now that I'm thinking about it. They still need a destroyer and a torpedo boat and a submarine and a few other things. But I might do an update video on them.
Is there a faction logo for the Gothic Reich?
I haven't came up with one yet, but if you'd like to suggest one, I'm open to it.
Just asking.
I was thinking of some kind of variation of the Iron Cross.
Yep.
Something that's German, but not overly so, if that makes sense at all.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh yeah, that looks perfect.
Yeah, I had one of those moments where I was up late at night thinking of a way to do this, and yeah, you know how those can be. When you get the FTD bug.
Yeah, it sometimes happens.
I think we've all
I could
been bitten at one point or another. What's up,
Yeah.
Madus?
Oh, I was gonna say yes, that has happened.
Where you just kind of lay awake in bed at night thinking, how can I do this better?
Yes, especially like whenever I just got done making a ship and I just watched it get destroyed. I'm like, how? Just the one word, how. Oh crap.
Okay.
Mirror mode get disabled.
Those look like they're pretty secure to the deck, don't they?
Oh, in case you wanted to paint this decoration, I am placing it. Just notifying you that this is indeed a decoration.
Okay. You gonna do something different with this back bit here, or are you still... Okay.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I'm actually... No, I'm going to copy-paste this one. Right there.
She's looking very beastly, by the way.
And... Oh, by the way, before I
Yes.
forget, please save the vehicle.
That's
I just had
probably
an error
wise. I'll
pop
go
up.
ahead and do that.
You may want to go and look at the save and see if it has the paint on it.
That's a good idea.
Not a bad one, honestly, yeah. Let me just go ahead and get rid of the Tashima here. And we'll
If
just...
if it doesn't have the paint, I can save it and redeploy it and see if it will have it.
we just want to see if the paint sticks if we reload the design. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes. If not, I can go and save a copy myself.
Yeah, I'll... Don't worry, I'll bring in a copy. I just saved it here in a moment. I just want to wait for the Tashima to stop.
It just
Yeah,
not
I just want
exist.
the Tashima to finish destroying itself.
Self-destruct.
She is a very handsome ship, though.
Yes. It's just kind of weird that only one color is showing up. May have to do with that Unity error that was going on earlier.
Very well could be.
Oh, those Unity errors.
I know, right?
They have happened a lot recently, at least in the stable version of FT.
Mm-hmm.
Again, take
Ah,
stable
yes,
with a grain of
stable.
salt. Stable.
Definitely.
Very stable.
Very much so.
So, Heitzmeister, I would still like to get together for that recording the lore video sometime. Um, I was thinking maybe we could try it sometime on Wednesday before we do our gaming session.
Yeah, sure. Let me just have a look at my schedule here. Well,
I mean, we could shift it around if it doesn't work for you. It's no big deal.
good news is I don't have the late shift next week, so I'll be available.
That's awesome. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and load this guy in. Let's see if my Deuce's paint stuck or not. Doesn't seem to be the case.
Oh, it is painted for me.
It's not for me.
Do you see
Weird.
the black paint?
No, I don't see the black paint. Check my stream if you want.
Okay, one moment. I'll save a copy and see if I bet you it'll work if I save a copy.
Oh yeah,
The issue is,
I'm sure it's
I
not
hope
too big a
somebody
deal.
else's.
Yeah.
I hope that somebody else's stuff isn't desynced if I save it.
Yeah, I'm not crazy worried about it. We're pretty sharp people. We'd figure it out.
Worst comes to worst, I can I can get the copy without the paint, and then just go and repaint everything, and then just, yeah. What is going on there?
I did a pretty good job on the superstructure, though. I'm really liking it. Though it looks like this bit down here could probably use some bracing of some kind. Yeah, that'll do.
Which ship of the two are you guys working on? Are you working on the one in the water?
The one that's up in the air.
The one that, okay.
Would it help if I get rid of it? The one
I'm
that's in the
still
water?
working on it.
No,
Oh,
the one
the
that's
one
in the water.
Okay.
Yeah. That
Oh
guy,
wait,
I'm
here's
just...
the thing, yeah, I can't see my own paint on the one you saved.
Yeah.
So I bet you it's definitely something going on there.
Mm-hmm.
Suspicious.
Indeed so.
She's a pretty girl, though. You know, I think this deck area up here could probably stand to have some railing, but... I'm wondering if that would impede the rotation of that front... I might be able to make that work.
There we go.
So, Heitzmeister, would you be willing to field any questions about your custom campaign?
Some, yes. Not all of them.
Okay.
Some are still under disclosure. Some details are still under.
That's fine. Just some simple ones, like how many factions are you going to be expecting?
Probably. Including the player faction 4.
Does it have to do with those Onyx Watch builds that you've been doing here lately?
Oh yes, indeed. Indeed it has.
Would it be fair to assume that it's going to be an Onyx Watch based custom campaign?
Actually, no. No, it's not.
Or is that just one of the member races that you'll be fighting against?
Yeah, it's one of the factions you will be fighting against.
Okay.
The Onyx Watch and the Grey Talons, and then another faction.
And it's not
Which
going to be
is-
taking place on Neater?
No. I've made a completely new planet for this.
I thought so
With,
because you keep saying that something about an undisclosed planet in your videos.
Yes, it's that mysterious planet with completely unique day-night cycle and weather systems.
Okay. And I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, please go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I was just going to ask where you are on that percentage-wise of it being completed. Do you know?
I'd say 75%.
Okay.
I am, to be honest, I need a faction HQ.
Yeah, I
to
need a
build.
few of those.
And yeah, then I guess we're all set to go.
I do have a rather lovely domed structure that I'd be willing to lend you. If that's something that may interest you.
Structure.
Yes.
I don't know. I was planning to build something rather.
Oh, that's
familiar.
fine. That's fine.
Oh, nah, don't worry.
Okay.
This doesn't look good.
But yeah, I got like a dome that I built for my custom campaign that I'm going to be using as a capital building for one of my factions. I'm not entirely sure who's going to get it just yet. Never ceases to amaze me the difference that just putting a little bit of railing can make for the looks of a design.
Yeah, it's a minor detail, but it does have a great impact visually. That's
Yes. And I think I'm going to put some more doors on this guy.
Oh, regarding the weather I mentioned,
Yes.
there is a weather on this planet. I tried a bit using the weather system to recreate the overall atmosphere of it,
Mm-hmm.
but I've called it an iron storm.
An ion storm. Why does that sound familiar?
You probably have played Command and Conquer. Iberians, I'm not.
Like
I've-
Iron Storm. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, hey, Super Miner, what's going on?
Hello.
Game the bug, people.
Yeah, we're doing a stream for Dominion of Damas. We're building a Gothic Reich air battleship. It's going to be one of the boss units for the campaign.
Alright.
Would you like to see?
I'm already looking.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you were watching the stream or whatnot because it's been awfully quiet in there.
Well, it's not on the streams. Someone's streaming theirs.
Yeah, that's probably Modus.
I can just open up the stream anyways.
Like, however you want to do it, just let you know it's there.
I can hear myself multiple times.
Yeah.
I love hearing my own voice. Not.
I've never been a fan of listening to my own voice myself. I always thought I sound too nasally.
Isn't that everyone?
Heitzmeister has suggested that we name it the Steel Angel. In German, of course.
What was the command to pull up to see where blocks were anchored to?
You hit Shift P like 7 times,
Okay.
and that'll let you know where all the anchor points are.
There we go.
Okay,
You see the little light blue diamonds?
Oi, I have finished armoring up the gas bags on the side. Just need to segment them and install helium pumps, and then we're all set.
Okay. Do we want to try starting on the upper gas bag today, or do we want to save that for another time?
Should probably save it for another time.
Completely fine. Just want to make sure we're all on the same page. She does look
I
very
don't have-
intimidating, though.
I don't have that much time left.
That's fine.
Where's the eyeball?
The what?
The eyeballs. It needs intimidating eyeballs.
Does not work for you?
Oh.
Yeah, Heismeister put those in. Yeah, this thing's gonna have a hell of a broadside. Lil Kari, he made these guns down here. Iron Mark III, he made the dumbfire rocket turrets. I did this bit here with the propulsion. I thought it ended up looking pretty cool here.
Mm.
And these anti-aircraft guns, Heitzmeister made those. I made the main guns. Lolkari installed the casemates. Heitzmeister made these secondary guns up here. He redid the gas bags. He put some armor plating in front of said gas bags. I put
Is that including all the simple weapons?
Beg your pardon?
The simple weapons. Have you shown those?
Yeah, those are all simple weapons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if that was what you were talking about or the ones just off to the side.
Actually,
Just confused, that's all.
I think it needs a bit of railing. Yeah, sometimes I find these plate panels look pretty decent as rails. Something like that. I've seen a few other people use them as railing. How do I want to do this bit here?
I don't know if it's just a me thing, but I would much rather making the railings custom instead of actually having normal railings.
What, this bit here where I use the applique?
No, the actual normal railings itself.
These railings?
I can't tell until your stream gets to that. Yeah, those railings.
What about them?
Honestly, it's just personal thing. I think the little juts that go down are really ugly.
Yeah. I could see how that might bother some people. I think it's just to give them a little narrative to make it look like they're riveted to something.
Yeah, it's just why I like making my own railings to make them form fit the hole.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I should just add a new decoration of that. There we go. And left and right scaling. Why is... I just need a freaking metal block, crying out loud. I don't know if I'll use a plate. Just roll that bad boy into place. And... backward, no, I need up and down. There we go. That was driving me nuts. Okay. Shall we see if she could fly on her own? Oh, hey, it's Jexy is in the chat.
I mean, you might as well see.
Says it looks good. Heitzmeister, would you be okay with the flight test real quick? Oh, he's muted himself. That's okay, we'll give him a little bit. I think she might be a bit heavy. She is kind of in a bit of a downward spiral there. Just a bit. Ooh, that needs alloy in it. Should I really be that worried about that part? There's like nothing vital here. Eh. Excuse me.
And I'm back. Sorry for being a little bit AFK there. I had to
You're fine.
take
Just
care of some business.
wanted to see if we could do a flight test real quick.
Does that include a combat test as well?
If it flies, sure.
Okay. Yeah, let me just finish up the gas bag segments.
Okay. I'm just wondering if it'll still even fly because we added a shit ton of weight to it today.
Yes, we did.
Excuse me.
Did have mirror mode installed, right? But it looks so good.
It looks like a very beautiful ship. When we come together to make something, we always do a pretty cool job, honestly.
Oh no, you're starting to sound like an anime protagonist.
I think about everyone's here seen it. Anime. Oh, hey James. James is in
Probably.
chat.
Bit too much. Hello, James.
Yeah, we're gonna try to go see a Sabaton concert here in September. Be over in Dallas again.
Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That's where I saw them the first time at the House of Blues in Dallas. Crowd went nuts when they started singing about Audie Murphy. Because, you know, a short man from Texas. A man of the wild, thrown into combat where bodies lie piled.
never heard of this man.
You never heard of Audie Murphy?
No, I haven't.
He's like one of the most decorated soldiers of World War II. He even had a movie that he himself played himself as in. But yeah, he was like a movie star afterwards.
Neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, your
Dude had some brass balls, let me tell you.
your flotation devices have been finished.
Okay. Yeah, James is like, try, no try. We will. Yeah, hope so. Just last time I went to a Sabaton concert, me and the wife were standing on a concrete floor for about 3 hours and that nearly killed her. We do seem to have a bit of a lift issue.
Oh yeah, we do. Because our fans here are not engaged yet.
The fans?
Yes.
Are you
The
talking about
pusher
the Diddy?
fan.
Oh, okay. Did you caps lock it, or
Oh, it needs to be... There we go.
were they not set correctly, or?
No, it's set up correctly. I'll have a look at the AI controls if there's something wrong with it.
Okay.
So we have a hover movement.
Oh. There seems to be a cavity here that could use a helium pump. By the way, there is a helium pump leak somewhere in here. I'm not entirely sure where.
I think
Oh, I
I
see, it's
saw
the
one up in
helium
the
pump.
superstructure. I did see a highlighted one up in the superstructure.
Behind the engines? Okay, has been fixed now. Yeah, ducts leak, by the way.
Yeah,
good.
it's trying to pump it dry right now.
Okay, I also we don't seem to have any engines firing right now.
Yeah, you're right. We don't got a whole lot of engine power going to this shit, do we?
Wait a second.
Or
I
the
can fix this.
jet thruster? Yeah, they're set to pusher, so. But they're probably not going to do us any good with it sitting in the water like that. Look what you did with the structural bracing in here, though. Looks good. Very good.
I'll see if I can.
Do we need to try to just find some more oomph
Blades
for this,
fire.
or?
Okay, the force vectors are all correct.
Do we
But
need to
I
caps
no
lock
idea
it?
why the AI is not. Yeah, probably. I have no idea why the AI is not using it.
It is now. I think we just had to get it up out of the water, and some of the thrusters weren't. Oh, there we go, back down. It should have tons of engine power, though, for this.
Is the black paint showing up for you yet?
No, I'm afraid not. I was thinking about that. Once we're towards the end of the stream, you can just go ahead and PM me your copy, and we will look it over before I end the stream. Sound good?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, I see. It's not listening to the hover axis at all. Do you have you installed a PID? It's controlling the hover axis.
There was one in there, but you said we didn't need it, so I just pulled it back out.
Yes, because
Well, actually, I intended on asking you before I stopped sharing my screen. Do you want me to show you what the paint looks like?
One moment. Should I just put in like a hover PID then, or you want to do it through the AI
oh,
PID?
no, it's all right.
All right, thanks for
both
stopping by,
sides.
James. I'm sorry, was that Madus? You wanted me to look at something?
Yes, the paint.
You'll let the stream it for me.
Alright.
Just let me know when that's up.
Alright, it's up.
Actually, that's not bad looking. I like it.
Oh, okay. You have installed an AI card in there. I see now.
Is that what's causing the problems?
I don't know, but it may be. Where's the AI?
I've been using the circling hovercraft cards for a lot of the ships, and they've been doing very, very well. So, though I usually do like a hovering ship, I'm sorry, the circling ship AI card.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Circle at a distance.
Something
What's
like,
the combat distance for this ship?
I think 1,500 meters probably do okay for it.
Okay.
I think the front needs some kind of figurehead. Don't know what just yet. Well, Kari did a hell of a job with these turbines on the side. Oh my gosh, you're gonna have a hell of a time painting that.
Yep.
I
It's
have
gonna
no idea
be
why these
interesting.
thrusters are not working.
Which
It
ones?
seems to be a multiplayer issue, probably.
Then do we just want to,
No, wait. I may have done something that fixed it.
okay.
Pusher preset. Okay.
I was about to say, if it would help, we could try to start putting some, large jet thrusters in the bottom of your gas bags to try to give it a little more oomph.
Actually, none of the jets are firing right now.
No shit. I might have turned off the particle effects for them. That's probably why they're not looking like they're firing.
No, I've looked over the jets and they're not exerting any force.
Okay.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. You have to take a dump?
No, do dishes.
Oh, okay.
Is it flying right now?
Yeah, the bow is pitched upwards, but yes, it is flying. Which, interestingly enough, the center of mass is fairly well centered.
Yeah, there seems to be a multiplayer issue.
We could save it and spawn it back in, see if that resolves it.
Just tell me if the large daddy blades on the bottom are turning.
Yes.
Actually, no, it's going in the water again.
Yep.
Okay, because they're not turning for me. Okay. I seem to have fixed it.
Seems like we always had some kind of hover problem, don't we? I remember a few other builds we had you tinkered with the PIDs for.
Yeah, not PID, just designer probably. Single player designer, I mean.
PID stands for pain in the dick.
Okay, I've saved it.
Alright, do we just want to shut down the server and restart it then?
Yeah, probably. That
Okay.
would be better.
Okay, I will do that then. Modus, you had a good stopping point?
Yep, hold up, let me save it just to see if I can. Let me try to spawn it in and see if that'll...
That's actually not a bad idea. Yeah. Okay, go ahead and save it. We'll have you spawn it in first.
Okay.
Let me know when you're ready.
I can just spawn it in whenever you'd like me to.
So you good?
Yep.
Okay. Shut the server down now.
And restart.
Alright, start her back up. Heitzmeister, by the way, if you would like me to assist you with any builds for your custom campaign, don't hesitate to ask. I know you've been contributing a lot for it. Or for Dominion of Dama, at least.
Yeah, I'll approach you with some stuff in the future.
Look forward to
I
it.
can go.
Most likely.
I can go ahead and spawn it in if you'd like.
Yeah, please spawn it. But thanks for the offer.
Did it spawn?
Yeah, I
it in?
just don't want to feel like it was all one way here.
Did it spawn it in? Oh, there it goes.
I didn't want to want you to feel
no.
like I was taking advantage of you.
No, everything is working fine.
Okay.
I mean, not working fine actually.
Yeah, the
paint
colors
cleaning
are
up at least.
definitely here this time.
Okay, good deal.
My only gripe about the paint is the ends of the barrels, but other than that, I think it looks good.
Would you like me to make them black?
Yeah, it's just like the inside of the barrels are like they don't look hollow. That's the only problem I got with them, if that makes sense. Does this thing not have roll thrust?
I don't think it has. It also has no materials.
That could be a problem, yeah. What's the price tag on this thing? Yeah, not too terrible for what it does. Mist,
Yeah, it's too heavy.
I'm not
It needs
surprised by
some more
that.
thrust.
I'm not surprised. Do we just want to like slap down some huge jet engines in the gas bags, or how would you like to try to go about resolving that?
Yeah, I'm resolving that right now actually.
It should have some spare engine power for that, I think.
Okay. I changed it up a little. Does it look hollow?
Yeah, that looks better, thank you.
Alright.
I guess that helped with
Go
our
ahead,
desync
then.
issue.
Medus, you accidentally have an extra piece of paint in one of the barrels.
Yep,
The back
that's
one.
it.
Oh, not even just that one, it's the back one as well.
Okay.
Thanks for pointing that out.
Thank
Oh,
you.
and we're all out of engine power now.
Lovely.
No, don't worry about it. I set a bunch of thrusters to strength, so
Okay.
it's my fault.
Oh, okay. We might have a little bit of room in the superstructure for some engines, but not a whole lot. But we do plan on adding that upper gas bag, so yeah.
It's heavy. That's for sure.
Actually, this might sound crazy, but potentially the bottom of the main gun turrets might be a good place to place some thrusters. They got lots of room to turn.
Okay, we have roll thrusters now.
Okay. They doing double duty for altitude?
Yes, they are.
Okay. Alright,
And just need to set them up correctly on both sides.
okay. Anything I can do to help?
Not right now, I think. I could use some more engine power, that would be much appreciated. And wouldn't you know it, I forgot to enable mirror mode.
We all do it, Heitzmeister.
I know.
Better than them accidentally putting your mirror mode in the wrong direction.
I've done that.
Gosh, I did that while building a ship, and I never could forgive myself for it.
Where Where could I fit some engines? I think I could put some big old pistons in here.
Oh, fuel engines is fine as well. Fine as well, by the way. There's no need to do anything complicated.
And
You color these.
there's just not really a whole lot of good places to put them is the problem. Well, where they're gonna have adequate protection, I mean. Could this work? No, that's too small.
And we have lift. Hooray.
Oh, so you're able to find that engine power?
Yeah, I've saved a little bit of engine power in some places.
Oh, okay. She's got a bit of a pitch to
Correcting
her.
that right now.
Yeah. Thinking I might want to come up with some steam engines to plug into some of these areas to try to generate some more power at some point. I might do that off camera. Unless we just want to wait until like the upper gas bag is done so that we'll know for sure how much power we'll really need. Actually, putting like a steam engine or two up in the gas bag might be a good compromise. What do you think?
They are too vulnerable there. Can be destroyed very easily. How's that looking?
That's actually looking pretty good. Oh.
Yeah, I re-added the hover AI.
Mhm.
The hover maneuver, and
Let's see what kind of speed we can get out of it when you have a moment. Then we could do us a live weapons test and call her
better
good, you
save
think?
it now before anything happens.
It's probably wise. Okay.
And I see that there's still room for more engines.
Yeah, there is some places, but I would have to try to find something fairly specific to fit in those areas.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'll see you guys later.
Alright, thanks for dropping by. But I can see some medium-sized steam engines working in a few areas in this.
I may have something.
Oh, well, by all means.
Let me just enable mirror mode and
Yeah, go for it.
where's the exhaust on that thing?
I believe I unfunneled all the exhaust down to the bottom of the airship. Is it a fuel engine you're putting in?
Yeah, it's a fuel engine.
Okay.
Ah, there we go.
You know, I was just thinking for a flag for the Gothic Reich. What if, like the top and bottom were black, and there's a white field in the middle with an iron cross in the middle of it? What do you guys think of that?
I could see this work, yeah.
That was fine.
Okay, I could do that then. Others, I had an idea. What if we painted this rudder here at the back?
Yeah, I'm fine with doing that. Let me finish.
I can get it
coloring
real
the
quick, it's
Daddy
no big
blades
deal.
on the bottom.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can
I was
get
gonna
it.
say I'm just painting up the Daddy blades here in the back.
Oh, you're fine. By the way, you know about the biplane tournament?
Oh yes, I did see that. There was some. I don't know if it's specifically a biplane tournament, but I saw some tournament going on that you were talking about in chat.
Yes. I'm wanting to do a biplane tournament. I got a pretty good rough draft of the rules up on Google Docs. I believe I put a link to in the announcements for the Discord if you want to have a look.
I have an idea. I'm just gonna steal one of the biplanes that you gave to me, recolor it, and call it my own.
Okay. I was wondering if someone was going to do that.
It'd be kind of funny if I did it, but I'm not actually gonna do it. But it'd be interesting, nonetheless.
For some reason, this block
It'd be
doesn't
funny
look
if you
nice.
if you're like mid tournament and you just realize, wait a minute, isn't this my isn't that my biplane that I'm using in that one campaign?
Yeah.
It'd be a bit awkward. I won't do that then. I may not necessarily be the best at building, but I'll give it a shot.
By the way, there will be an aesthetics part of the competition.
I mean, I could try to do that.
Yeah. I don't know if there are going to be any prizes just yet. I used to do those in the past, but they didn't really seem to change the amount of people who joined the tournament, so I don't know if I'm going to do them this time, but at the very least you'd have bragging rights.
Yeah. I may just make a biplane that barely works. Like I may just strap a couple guns on it, and then just call it a day. But mainly just go for looks, because I know for a fact I'm not gonna win an actual functional biplane competition because it's just I don't have the practice.
Oh, this is
Because
an
I'm-
interesting look, Heitzmeister.
You mean the engine?
Yes,
Yeah, interesting
I
is
should-
one way to put it.
I shrunk the blocks just so I could have a looky-see at it. Is there anything I could do to assist you with that?
I don't think so for now, because I'm trying to untangle this one.
Looks like you're trying to untangle two at a time there.
Yes, that's my intention.
Jaxia says, I just described the iron blood flag from Azure Lane. Yeah. I guess we're talking about the Gothic Reich flag.
Oh, so that's why it isn't working.
What's wrong?
The engine I copy pasted in there is too big.
Ew.
Yeah,
that could be a problem.
That's definitely a problem. Yeah.
So half of it didn't get built.
The other half just went in its own dimension and just kind of sat there.
Ah, what a shame.
Can be.
Don't worry, I have way more engine prefabs I built some time ago.
I'm I'm trying to put an iron cross on the rudder for this thing, but it just doesn't want to paint right now.
I can.
Or you can do it using mimics.
Oh, no, I found it. I just
I-
didn't have the right block selected, I think.
I was gonna say I can go in and paint it if you'd like me to.
I got her. Thank you, though. It's just, it's kind of hard to tell where that tail is because it's, like, turned to the side.
By the way, I enabled connection rules, just so you're aware.
Okay. Deuce, are you painting the tail?
Maybe.
Well, then I'll get out of your way. I'm like, why the
I
hell
just
are
kinda
these
messed-
changing?
I was just trying to mess with you.
Yeah, no big deal.
And that's what's on that. Okay.
Okay, where's the exhaust on this one?
They're your engines.
Mm-hmm. That's the problem.
They're your engines.
Okay. I know. That is a part of the problem.
There we go. I think I got it, Dama.
Alright, let me have... Oh, yeah, that's perfect. That's kind of what I was looking for, yeah.
Okay, the problem has been solved.
Wunderbar.
We have a little bit more, indeed, engine power.
Yes. What kind of efficiency are you getting out of these boys?
Not
That's-
a very good one.
I'm showing 646 power per material right now.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, that is totally...
Oh,
yeah,
oh,
I could totally
yes.
live with that. What's
So I
up?
had an
Merely get that.
interesting, interesting conversation with called Bungalow Bill, the
Oh.
comments of one of my videos about the engine. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
He seems very knowledgeable on this kind of stuff.
He's pretty competent.
Need to get to the door. 1 second.
You're fine. Jexy says, LOL, I didn't have practice either in my plane. It not common. Young boy, get it with your heart. I may have butchered that a bit.
Very competent.
Yeah, he needs... his aesthetics could use work, but we are all like that at one point. But yeah, definitely a competent player.
Okay, so the engine is complete. A little bit more engine power. Let's fight, because I really have to go right now.
Okay. I'll
Make sure
go
to
with...
save it though.
Yes.
Time to blow up Marauders.
What do we want to destroy? I'm thinking a Kingstead. Maybe 2 Kingsteads.
Okay.
I can spawn in a couple if you're not already there.
I'm working on it. I can never remember what difficulty those are. There we go.
They're medium. Get ready for lag. Oh,
Slight lag happened.
there we are. Oh, the ship just rebounded.
Yes, my pretty. Fight and kill.
Why is that gun not turning?
Which one?
Oh, there it is. No, everything is fine.
It's glorious, is it not?
Yes.
Don't see why it wouldn't be.
And here comes the incoming volley, and it has a valid as well.
Mhm. Yeah, she's still flying.
And the fire of the smaller caliber guns is just chipping off sunblocks.
And Even the casemates I made in the bow are firing as well.
Excellent. I was worried they weren't going to have enough angle to fire.
Oh, they have.
Good.
At least on approach towards the target.
The first combat test I did on camera for that dreadnought that I'm doing the tutorial for, I spun it in against a Kingstead and it like AI deaded it in like 5 seconds.
Did it have EMP loaded?
No. Using APHE.
Was it
Okay.
time?
Huh?
Was it time diffuse, I'm assuming, or was it
No,
just...
no. It was using APHE. The video where I had it fighting the Kingstead, I think it came out today if you guys want to see it for yourself. But yeah, it killed it fast.
You really even need a time diffuse that much anymore?
That's mostly for like anti-aircraft work. Sometimes it's good to use with high explosive crams, depending on what you're targeting. Because
See, I was
30k
debating
explosive
whether-
damage is like crazy good.
I was debating whether if I wanted to use it or not on a shell that I had.
What's the purpose of said shell?
I decided, you know what, I want to make a decently big ship. I
Mhm.
decided, you know what, I'm going full send, and made a 500 millimeter APS gun.
Are we...
And-
Oh, we're going down.
I said,
Engines got hit.
Yeah, that's probably bound to happen. But she weathered the damage pretty well from what it looked like, and since it's
No, not yet.
we may not have went down. We may have just bounced off the edge of the map.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, because that is a thing. Yeah, we just bounced there, big time.
yeah, it's bouncing.
Increasing combat distance to 1100 meter. At least you need to see the beauty in full view when it is shelling you.
Yes. But-
Those shields, I mean,
Yeah.
it did take a couple of hits before they got obliterated, it seemed.
I wouldn't mind putting a few repair bots in some of these late designs. I know some people are going to bitch about that, but I kind of want this campaign to be for more advanced players.
Yeah, because it'll
Yeah.
definitely be good if it'll repair over time. Oh, King's
Like
Winter
maybe
Bishop's
5 repair bots total. That shouldn't be too crazy, right?
Not for
No.
this
Yeah,
caliber.
I wouldn't think so.
Actually,
Yeah,
in
definitely not
my
for
custom
this.
campaign, I have repair bots in some units as well.
Yeah.
But only the largest and like super largest have one.
By the way,
repair
it
bots.
seems that our ram bots are repairing it. I just realized that.
Oh, my bad. That's...
No, it's fine. She's still a very
That's
sturdy
good
airship.
flying.
Yes. And I imagine the lift will be much better once we put the upper gas bag on it. But yeah, we should probably start wrapping this up.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a friend who's bugging me anyway that wants to play.
Oh,
Okay.
Damas, join me here on the forward anti-aircraft gun and have a look through the target reticule.
1 moment.
You should be able to see our current target there.
I'll get him one of these.
Or on the other one, I mean. I'm going to vacate the seat now. You can have a seat right next to it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That actually does work.
Did you just make it follow the barrels?
Somewhat.
Okay. I mean, of course, it's not going in and out every time it fires, but yeah.
No.
That is very cool. Nice work.
Oh,
Yemo, are you controlling two of the guns?
Not on purpose.
Yeah, because I was controlling a couple of them and I saw 2 and 2 and I was like, huh.
I haven't seen any unguided rockets yet. But they are only for short range engagements,
Yeah.
aren't they?
Yeah. Ion might want to
Ooh,
mess
my
around with the
Rambot
setting
just
for those, but
no-clips through
yeah.
the floor.
But we
Oh my
probably
gosh,
got we probably got one more stream left in this one, so yeah.
Rainbow just decided
Anyway,
they wanted to go
let's-
into the bathrooms.
Unless anyone has an objection, let's just go ahead and wrap her up.
No objections from me.
Madouche, you cool with that?
Yep, I'm fine with this.
Okay. And yeah, thanks for the compliment. Jaxia says it's freaking cool. Thank you, sir. All right, well, we're going to wrap it up here then. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. We'd like to thank you all for watching. This has been Damadoc82 with Heitzmeister and Mounted Madouce. We had Iron Mark III, who unfortunately had to leave early. If you enjoyed watching this, please let me know with a like, comment, or subscription. And have yourself a hell of a day, and keep your hammer high. Later. That went very, very